Hello, everyone. Just making sure that it's live on YouTube and recording, of course, as well. All right, great. Hi, everyone. Jade from Career Journey Professional based in Sydney, helping you to find and land in a career that's ideal for yourself. Let me start the YouTube video as well. How's everyone going? Hi, everyone. Jade from Career Journey Professional. So that's the Facebook, and this is the YouTube. It's been a little while. I haven't done my weekly videos. Reason being, I've been involved in several projects, and today, this one I'm sharing, it's one of the projects which I think is really great incentive. Just to clarify, it's a government project. I don't get any monetary benefits from promoting it. I am working in the project, yes, but I just think it's a really good incentive for those out there, struggling. If you are thinking to go through career transition, career change, if you are, going through that midlife career crisis or career thoughts about, what's the meaning of your life, what do you really want to do, maybe you're going through this, soul searching for during and because of COVID as well. So a great opportunity. What I will do today is basically, this is a Victoria government incentive project helping people to transition into IT. I will just share who are they for, why are they doing it, what is the basic structure of it, what can you get out of it, a rough breakdown. I've been involved in this project, but there are so many people involved in it. I'm working as a career mentor in it, and seeing that people that I help with are actually getting really great results. I mean, if it was me a few years ago, I would really wish I would get that. But now that I'm into this career space rather than IT space, it's great to see that. It's basically, I just want to share and put the message out there for you if you're looking for anything like this, if it's a good fit for you. All right, so I will share the actual project application page and the project, information page down below. So you can scroll through with me if you are watching this. Let's get started. So I'll just open that page. It's by the Victoria government. The reason that created this program is because, of course, because of COVID, a lot of people are losing their job. Second of all, because of the development, of information technology, because of robot, because of artificial intelligence, a lot of the traditional industry are declining, whether with or without COVID. I believe COVID actually exaggerated the outcome of this. However, at the same time, they are noticing a noticeable gap of talents. I mean, shortage of talent for the IT industry. So that's why they're estimating about 5,000 Victorians needed for the IT industry as talent. Another reason being, we closed our borders for international people to come in, immigrants, high-tech talents to come in. So we really desperately need local talents for that. So who are eligible for the program? Basically, you need to be a Victorian, people who live in, and work in Victoria, and also people who are age over 30. So people who are, in your middle age. Reason being, government just want to support those who are in most needs, as in they probably need to support their family, or for people who are in this age bracket, it will be a bit harder for them to transition career, or there is just more financial burdens or other factors when it comes into changing your career. So, but you can be from any background, any industry, any cultural background. You're living anywhere in Victoria. It's all encouraged to apply for this program. So how does this program work? It's basically a 6 months program. Now, I've got asked a few times, it's absolutely free for you as an individual, as the participant. There are two parts of the program. The first part, it's a 12-week studying experience, a course that you need to study because they're expecting people who are transitioning into career IT industry. So you probably have no knowledge. I mean, if you have IT knowledge or if you've worked in IT industry, it's still a great fit. You can, up your skills, you can learn new things, you can catch up with the new Python programming, SQL language, all those kind of stuff. So yeah, but it can be from any industry. So then you obviously need to get trained, especially for IT. It's an industry that you really need to be up to date with all the development, all the professional side of the things. You know, the software, the language that's used. So that's why the first part is the training bit. It's a 12-week short course certificate. A lot of the certificate you will get will be nationally, industry-wise, internationally recognized, which is great. They are probably more than 10 professional bodies involved in terms of training. They are universities, Royal MIT, Victoria University. They're also industry vendor educators who traditionally was hired by employers to internally train their employees in the IT sector, but also industry short course providers, really good ones like General Assembly, Academy Sci, so many courses you can choose from as well. So they are 10 big categories, from the junior level of IT support, help desk, web development, to the medium, to the highest end, which a lot of people are interested in, like artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, big data. Go onto the website, have a look there, just covering most any tier of any levels of the IT, a good coverage, comprehensive coverage of all talents needed for IT industry. So the second part, after 12 weeks, after 3 months, which is 12 weeks of the course studying, you will then be placed into a placement, a paid placement. Literally, that's the most important thing, as anyone who's going through career change, or if you're at the early stage of looking for a job in a new industry or where you have not much knowledge and experience of, that will be the hardest thing, biggest hurdle being that not having relevant experiences, and which is this program comes in so great that you will be placed with some of the private sectors or government sectors, some of the biggest players in the industry, to actually have that hands-on experience. The intention of government and the companies is, of course, after the placement, which is another 3 months, for you to have the opportunity to stay in that company as a possibly full-time employee. However, that's of course subject to whether your performance is good, whether they have that enough workload, headcount, budget. But again, it's very good at great incentive. Even though you didn't get to stay in there, you got to build network, you got to have great experiences, you got to, learn things hands-on. So awesome. So that's the two parts of the program. 6 months. And of course, there are other additional support, which is where I am working in the program. It's helping on the career coaching side, mapping out your career, going through transition, every step of the way, holding hand. How do you explain why do you go through career change? How do you tell other people that when you have been working, over 10, 20 years as a hospitality, as in the travel industry, or as an accountant, how do you convey your story across? How do you look for job? What's the job search strategy? How do you build network? How do you present yourself as a strong candidate? So that's all the kind of things that, which is great to have that career mentor to go through the process with you, which is great as well. So not only you're studying, having the knowledging side of the things, not only you're having experiences, but also you're having, the right kind of help for your mindset, for your job search, which is great. So that's pretty much of the structure of the program itself. They are running this because they are around 5,000 vacancies, right? So it's going to be probably running for the next 2-3 years, and it goes every 6 months. At the moment, it's in the second round. You can go and check it out and apply for it. All that the government is needed from you, it's your commitment time, and actually, the funding goes to the school, goes to the company to place you. It's really just a commitment of your own time and energy, and making sure it's the right fit for you. So yeah, what is the biggest advantage, or why do you want to do it? As I suggested in one of my videos before, that one of the biggest hurdle, or the first hurdle you will ever overcome when you go through career transition, is that you don't have relevant experiences. You may have really good experiences in other industry, other job roles. However, when it comes to a specific, let's say, Python programmer, even you've been a project manager, let's say in a logistical supply chain, how do you tell the employer that, so on a resume, it's very hard to convince employer. So this is why it's so valuable and so good to have that. But of course, we also have people who are, stay-at-home moms and now decided to take a different direction of their career or life. We also have people who establish their own businesses and coming back into the job force and want to try something different. There are people from all different kinds of walks of life. And I know that, looking at the website, there are companies like ANZ. I have my participants got good job offers from ANZ, for the placement. And they are, the industry big leaders, AWS, Amazon, they are, what else? Of course, every round who you get to place with, the companies can be different. This is really case by case, but these are some of the Salesforce, some of the really big companies, Swiss and good companies that are actively looking. Just really wanted to come here and share that opportunity, that information out there. It's really good to utilize that given the lockdown, given the COVID. I'm so glad to see there are still opportunities like this out there trying to really help. 12 years ago, when I came to this country and applied over 250 jobs and didn't get anything until eventually, after 2 years, got into IBM. I wished there are opportunities like this, right? There wasn't, but that's okay. This is your chance, your opportunity. So I hope that can be helpful to find out more. Again, this is not like directly related to me personally. I don't get anything just sharing this. I'm just sharing for the sake of sharing it. But if you want to find out more, go to that website. You can call them, email them, scroll through all the Q&As. Best luck for your life and stay well, stay warm in this difficult time. It's challenging for many of us. I will see you in the next video. I'll probably share a bit more on the IT industry. If you do want to know more, let me know. Comment down below, leave a like, subscribe.